everyone, welcome back to Colorado YouTube channel. This is Tina. Welcome back and nice to see you all today. And today we don't have the available printer for me to print to show you how it prints, but we still have running machines there in our workshop. So you will see the actual production line here and see how it works. So no worry. And because this printer actually we print last week, and now it's ready for shipment. So that is a kind of the printer for our customer. They booked already, and during the testing, and we show you how it works. So that's why in the last few live stream, you've seen that it is under printing. So now it is everything gets ready and ready for pack. And so does this one. So you will see another model of the printer also is ready for shipment. And you will see everything is cleaned up and it is going to be packed later of today and tomorrow. So we still hear some machines over there you will see, and this one is using the camera system. The camera system with the visual positioning function to print. And let's see how it works for the production. So you see that before printing, this camera, they first scan the image of the blank sock. So after printing, and it's not print for the scanned colored part, but only print for the white color. 就站在这里拍一会儿。So one printing job is done. 就站在那里拍好了。And now it's rotate one time. It means the camera scanned. So you're seeing that now cartridge is moving and carried with the print head, and head is spraying. So what you're seeing now is that it's under printing a pair of socks. Oh, 这里好热呀。So now you see the blank sock is with the black color of the heel, which will not be printed. So now even after the all over printing finished for the whole body of the sock, but the black color part will not be printed. So how we realize it and make it turn it into the real production, we use the camera. And now you see it rotate. So at this time, the camera will scan the image of the colored part of this sock. So during printing, this black color, what you've seen there, will not be printed. So this is the actual production status. It is the continuously printing without any stop during the printing job is keep going. So you see one is done and now it's with another, it rotates, right? So with that one round rotate, the camera works. The camera works, it scans the image. So now during printing, that hue parts will not be printed with the ink. So you see, one printing job is done and then the roller it's turned itself. No need the operator do anything. So it released the workload of the operator. And now scan is finished. It started for printing. It just skip over to the black toe and hue what it's scanned before printing. So ensure that the black part of the hue and toe will not be stained with any ink. Now you see it turned. So with the turned process, the camera scanned. It will skip over the black color of the hue and toe. So how to approve that? I will show you. So here, behind me is all these kind of the printed socks just finished printing. And we could just randomly picking up. So you can see it from this side. It will be obvious. So these are the printed socks what we print just now, right? And I said this toe and hue part is not stained with the color. So I can touch that. So you see my finger and I can touch that and nothing left over, right? So no inks stained on this part. Which part with the colored? So which the part of the blank socks, it has the colored part, and during that rotating, it's not being printed. So we are using this kind of the blank sock. So you see this toe part, it has the black color with the orange line. So during printing, it just skip over at this part. It just at the edge, at the connection of this black and white color part, it just started at this part and go over and over printing for this part at the position of this hue, and then we skip over. It will not be stained, will not be sprayed with the ink, but it will skip over and keep continuously for the rest of a part of the sock to be printed. So this is how it works. Okay, so this is how the camera with the positioning system works. Yeah, and what you've seen that our workshop is laying with so many different model of the printer. So we have this one. This is the most upgraded model of the printer. It is CO60 100 Pro. So this is 2 rollers. You can see these 2 rollers with a little bit longer roller size. It could be printed with the football sock, and longer. Maybe if you have the request, we can do the customized roller length and maximum it could be reached like 1 meter, 1 meter. So this, the center drive model, it could be movable. So it could be moved forward, it could be moved backwards. Once it's backwards at my station here, and then it will have the more space for the roller length. So that's why it could reach like 1 meter length max. With the 1 meter roller, and you could even print like ladies' tights, the ladies' tights. So you have multiple applications, could be alternative option to be printed with this kind of the machine. So if you have the request, just let us know, and we'd love to work out for you with the printing solution. Okay, so this is the model of the CO6000 Pro. Hi. Hi, DB. Yes, it's real. What you've seen here is our workshop, and we are Colorado. We are located in Ningbo. So Ningbo is the east of China, the city, very beautiful city. And we are located here, it since being 10 years ago. So in 2015, we established our company, and we are focusing with the manufacturing the seamless digital printer, like what you've seen here, the most upgraded, the 4th generation of the printer to print the socks, the sleeve covers, any kind of the seamless tubular items we could print. So our design printer are working for this kind of the applications, the knitted seamless tubular item. Yeah, and what you've seen here, it is our workshop. So we are having so different model of the printer laying here to produce the printed application, and meanwhile testing our machine. So this one, in the few couple of days before, we've been printed every day for testing to see how smooth it is, if there has any color problem or the machinery issue. So fix it before shipment. Ensure before shipment it will be well running. Yeah. And so does this one. So does this machine. This is the 3rd generation of our printer. It's CO80 210 Pro. So it is with the 4 rollers. You can see 4 rollers. It rotates itself like what our real production line is using now, what you've seen just now. It is 4 rollers. It just turned one by one. So continuously working, printing mode during the production. Yeah, and now it is also in the last few days, it was being running and ensure that was running good and under good condition. And now it is the time for the shipment. So that's why today we cannot use this machine anymore. But later, once this shipped, and our new machine will be upcoming. So next time, by Friday, you will see that we will have another machine here for keep testing for next shipment. So here you will see another 4 rollers of the machine and running with the production printing. So you see how it works. And maybe some audience found the difference that with the optional positioning one, with the visual positioning one, the roller rotating direction is the anti-clockwise. Well, this one is running with the clockwise. So the roller's turning direction actually could be adjusted. According to your exact detailed requirements during printing production, and then we set it up with the different direction. Or you'd like the clockwise turning, no problem. If you'd like with the anti-clockwise, also fine. We could do that, no problem. Just tell us your requirements, and then we could do. And some audience might ask what material it could be printed. Actually, it could be printed with any material. Just set it up with the different ink, and then you could print just with different material. So it could be printed with, like this one, the cotton one. So the cotton one, we use the reactive ink. And if you're fun with the bamboo material, also fine. And then the bamboo will use the same ink as the cotton. So reactive ink. So you are seeing now it is the real production status. So how it's running with the production? This is how. This is how. So with different model of the printer, and you could set it up with different printing solution. What you've seen here is another kind of the printing solution. So just based on your requirements and tell us your requirements, we will work out the exact detailed suitable printing solution. Okay, here what you are seeing is also the visual positioning system. Set it up. So now you're seeing that the operator is load up the sock. And meanwhile, the other one, it is under printing. Xiao xin转啊，好了，远一点。差不多在这个位置。好，OK，就这样。And now you see that one, it will rotate. So one round rotating, the camera works. And now we'll start printing. And meanwhile, operator is turning. So you see that this part, so so this part, the heel actually is no ink at all. I can touch it. You see? Nothing left over, right? Yeah. So that is the software we researched and developed ourselves with the visual positioning system. So before printing, it's scanned, and now print starts. So speed is really fast, and during that one round turning, the camera works, and it's just capture the shape of the colored part on the blank sock. So during printing, it will just immediately, automatically avoid that color part, skip over, not to print. So this is how it works with the visual positioning system. And you can see that on top side, it has the camera. Now you see the camera? Yeah, the camera is just on the top side on the roller. So it works and capture the image. So every single sock will be differently placed. And every single sock, the camera will work. It's scanned first. So it captures the shape. Whatever the shape is, it just captures each time. And then skip over. Skip over during printing. And ensure the color part which knitted on the blank sock will not be printed. 该是不对的吧。So you will see this sock, it has the jacquard letters, but we are sure this letter will not be printed. And also, this heel part will not be stained with the printed color. No color at all. And also, here the letter. So you see that with this continuously working, the printing mode, the production efficiency really improved a lot. Well, you may need to pay more attention that once the paper, it is stained with the color like this, and then it's the time to replace the new paper. So you see that it's stained with the color. So it might be the risk to stain your inside of the blank sock dirty. So that's why you need to replace it. Like this one, the inside of the blank sock, it has just white color at the opening. So ensure that this opening will not be stained with any ink color. That's why this paper needs to be replaced frequently after several pairs. So with this camera, and it captured any shape of this uploading socks. Whatever the colored part, the shape is, the camera will capture it. And with the accuracy, just during printing, it skip over without any fault. So you see, the operator really continuously working without any stop, right? One side is under printing, the other side is changing the paper and re-upload the blank sock. So this roller rotating direction, it could be adjusted. So according to your favorite behavior or according to your accurate the production demands, and then we can decide what direction it could be. It could be clockwise turning. It also could be anti-clockwise turning, just according to your exact requirements. Okay, so this is how the production status is and how our production running here in our workshop. So these ready printed socks are laying here and waiting for later steps. So normally these cotton and bamboo socks, which are using the reactive ink process, and after printing, we need send for the finishing. So finishing involved several steps like the heating to dry and then steaming. After steaming, it needs to be back to the oven for drying again. And later, after it is totally dried after steaming, and then these socks will be waiting there for sending to the washing mill for the washing process. And the washing process needs around 6 to 7 turns of the washing. So with some softener and fixation the agent, then the color fastness will be fixed. Finally, you will get very bright and vibrant color of the printed socks. So color fastness also will be good. And what you are seeing here is our ready for shipment. This printer served so now we're fixing and这个是新的那个机器啊，要重新装的，对吧？So now our technician is busy. 到他的手的动作去。Is busy for the connection for the ink loading. So first, all these the pipes of each color needs to go relevant ink box. 到他的手，跟他的手走。
好了，我好了。
跟他的手走，拍他的那个细节。So these 管子特写。So these pipes needs to go each correct ink box and ensure later the ink loading will be go properly. So each color related to the correct ink box and secondary ink box. So here we have this ink tank. You will see here so many colors involved, right? And below it, it has the main pipes and go flow to the secondary ink box. And the secondary ink box with the tiny small pipes will go straightly to the front side of the print head. So this connection needs to be properly connected. So ensure that each color will go properly. You could see this clip with the different color. So it goes according to different color with different ink. And cannot be mixed. Cannot be mixed. Otherwise, it will get mix of your printing image and it will ruin your image quality. Yeah, so this is the 2 rollers machine, and you have the multiple choice for the applications which you are gonna to print. So you could print like the slip cover, yeah, and you also could be printed with the football socks because it is the customized the roller length supported. So once you have ladies legging, like the legging with the tights, okay. So also could be possible by using this 2 rollers machine. Yeah. Okay. So with these 4 rollers, might be simple. Just the crew socks and football socks and the kid socks, and also some slip covers. It is suitable to be printed. So one side is loading up the sock, the other side is printing. So the operator could just realize with the continuously printing mode. So now it is printing with another design, and the material still be the cotton. So cotton, you have two ways actually to use the printing solution. So one printing solution for cotton, you could use the reactive ink like this one. So these are always the reactive ink. Reactive ink, the character is good color fastness, but long process. So you are seeing that here in this room, and we have some relevant equipment. So behind me, yeah, here is a big oven. Here is a big oven. So you could see these printed socks just finished printing, and now standing by here. It is standing by here and waiting for this oven. So now these socks, after printing, it needs to go inside of this oven to be dried. And after that, after it dried, it will go to this steamer. It will go to the steamer for steaming. Yeah, steaming is very important. After steaming, the color will be pumped out and with very vibrant color. After that, it will be sent to this oven again to dry. And after this, all the process is finished with drying, with steaming, and with drying again. Then the sock will be standing by here and waiting for the washing process. Yeah. So these are now all finished for printing. So waiting for the next step. So you could see that here the image is started from just the connection and no any color stand on the knitted letter. And at the top side, it's the same. So top side, the letter also keep original color, not being printed. Yeah. So these are the cotton material with the reactive ink. Okay, what you are seeing now, this one is with the long roller, right? It is the very long roller. It's the length, and the length is 1 meter and 20 centimeters long. And now she needs to wrap this paper to the roller at the both sides. So after this preparation, and then it will be used for 跟着他的手走. And then it will be ready for the next printing job with another model of the machine. So this is for this machine, and you could see from the outlook it is different, right? It's different. And here it has this device to catch up this roller. What you've seen that this very long roller, right? And with the both side, we wrap with the paper. And later, we will load up the sock at the both ends. So after that, this one will be set it up to the machine. By using this button, this device will grab this stick and ensure it will not just drop off during printing. And during printing, this roller will rotate itself. And during its rotate itself, this cartridge will move, will carry with the head and moving from one side to the other. Then two pieces of the one design will be finished printing. So this is another kind of printing mode. So once we offload this roller, we also need to get this button. 开这里. Get this button to release this roller. So this is another kind of the printing mode. Well, also the working printing method is different compared with that 4 rollers. The 4 rollers, you could see the operator no need to upload and offload this roller anymore. It's just loading up the sock. It's just loading up the sock. And this is another kind of working mode. So you can see the sock needs to be loaded up to the roller first, just roughly. And then with another end of the sock to be loaded up. Just roughly. And later, this roller needs to be fixed to the machine. Stick on it and ensure the position is good. And now, after this roller set up to the machine, and then operator just can adjust the sock to be sure it will be well placed. 这里小心漏白哦. So here you see once you fix it and the laser, the red line is the starting printing point. So this part needs to be adjusted. Ensure that no blanks leaving there for later printing. So turn this roller round by round and rechecking. So this is the one-time printing for one pair. 但是这个不对哦，这个完全不对了。分头状态看一下。 So something went wrong with this print head. We need to check. So once you have the notice with the incident, any abnormal circumstance happens, you need to check the head status. So check if the head is under good condition.
啊？不会。
小陈，给他看一下，他的那个喷头状态应该不对，打的颜色完全不对了。改个状态看一下。So now we will find out the problem and see what's the problem will be and cause this status. So it needs to print with the head status and check it out. So if the nozzles are spraying all the time,看不出来黄色呢？
正常，还有可能是电脑卡也有关系。
这个是不是也还好？So head status looks fine. Okay, we retry again and print for the paper and check it out. And see how it is. Once it is on the paper, printing is good, and then we can reload the sock and print again. So now it seems okay. So maybe that kind of the situation happens with the laptops. The speed didn't catch up with the printer's head. So actually before printing, or you have any break during your printing, and once you're back from the break, and first time you should check and ensure each of the ink tank will be plenty of the ink. If any color is missing, or like for example this one, the yellow color, we have almost the bottom ink exists there, right? So it's the time to refill the ink. So first, that ensure your ink amount is enough, or you need to refill the ink. Second, once you are having the break, and ensure the print head and the capping will be closed. So cannot leave it open. If you go outside for 5 minutes or the 10 minutes break, then ensure during that 5 or 10 minutes, then this head surface and the capping will be closed tightly, properly. Yeah, cannot be leave it open. Otherwise, the surface of the head will get the air, and the air will be dried. The head, will be dried the nozzles. So it might be the high risk to clog your head. So ensure that once you go outside for a break, during printing job and ensure the head nozzles will be closed with the capping and keep the head wet. Yeah, and once you back, and the first, once you back from the break, first you need to check. You need to check out the head status, but not printing directly. Otherwise, you might have the kind of situation that we've met just now. We will waste a pair of socks. So always check the nozzle status. Once any break, you back from the the drinking mode or the coffee time or the afternoon tea time. So after you back from the break, first important thing is to check out the head status. To check out the head status, okay? And after the head status checking, if it is with not the good condition, then clean the head. Clean the head. So ensure after cleaning, you recheck the head status and it's going well, then it is the time for you to reprint. And now you can print. Okay. So under this circumstance, you will get the good quality image and not waste too much of your blank socks. Yeah. So seeing how the production running there. 看着你的这个，你的画面是什么？ So checking out how the production status running. What you are seeing now is our YouTube channel in Colorado channel, and we have live stream twice a week. And what are you seeing now is the live stream held on Wednesday European morning time, and West American time will be the Tuesday midnight. Tuesday the midnight. And next time we will be here on Friday European morning time, and European time will be Thursday midnight. And we are waiting for you here. So anyone wants you come to our live and don't miss us, please subscribe us. Yeah. So with this designed, the seamless digital printer, like what I've said, so you can print any material you could. Like here, this is the polyester. So polyester material, it could be, and cotton material, it could be. And these sleeve covers, it could be, yeah. And except this one, I still have something in my hands. So I will show you, except these kind of the applications. And like this one, so any tubular items like this buff scarf, or you can pull it up a little bit as the mask. It also could be printed. And even bigger, like this one. The seamless digital printing shot, the ladies' yoga shorts, also could be printed. It also could be printed, okay? And the shorts, the leggings, you could also print. And here, like this sleeve, the seamless digital printing sleeve, the short sleeve t-shirt, yeah, like this. It also could be printed. So ensure that this is the knitted tubular with this big tube. And then we just, after printing, you can do the cut and sew and to get a t-shirt like this. It could be short sleeve, it could be long sleeve. So any tubular items, whatever the tubular width it is, and then so far maximum we can do like this, the diameter, like 36 centimeter diameter. Okay, so with these applications, it's suitable for our printer to print. Just different diameter of this tube and different diameter of this roller, okay? So different ways of the tube, and then we use different diameter of the roller. If we use the bigger diameter of the roller, then we will change different model of the printer. So that's it, okay? Yeah, and next we're gonna to talk about that why should we use this kind of 能不动吗? So why should we use this kind of the seamless digital printer and not the traditional jacquard one? Why? Okay, let me tell you and show you why. The first important thing is that the multiple color choice, right? Okay, as far as I know, so far with the development technology, with the technology developed for the traditional knitted machine, the jacquard knitting machine, and it could reach like 8 colors maximum for knitting, for jacquard. So 8 colors. Well, look at this. Look at these applications we printed, how many colors it involved. And also with this one, we have the gradient color, right? So gradient color from light color to middle and to the dark color. So to achieve that, and also with different, even neon color, the neon color, neon yellow and neon green. Like this one, it's almost like the neon green. So with so bright, vibrant color, even reach approach to the neon color. How could we just approach that? By the technology of the knitting jacquard sock, we could not deliver this effect, right? We could not deliver this effect. So that is why, that is the first reason that why we should do the seamless digital printing sock instead of the knitting jacquard sock. So that is the first why, the color issue, the color issue. Well, the jacquard sock, so far, it could reach like 8 colors maximum of the knitting jacquard color. Well, this one, we don't have the limitation for the color. We could even reach the neon color and the gradient color, which for the technology for this jacquard one could not reach it. Okay, and then the second reason is the inside of this blank sock will be neat and clean. Will be neat and clean. Like this one, you will see this is the printed sock. So it is plenty of the colors on the design, right? And even you could see a 3D effect. Well, let's see what inside. So inside is just neat and clean. No loose threads. Well, this one, even it's only 3 colors. And the jacquard sock, so see how many loose threads it involved and how long the hair is. So this is the second reason that why we don't use this technology anymore, but trying to do this printed one. Right? Okay. And the third reason is the MOQ. The MOQ. So for this jacquard, knitting jacquard sock, you have the colored yarn request with the MOQ. It has to reach certain amount of the MOQ, and then you can do the knitting jacquard sock. Otherwise, it will be the high price or it will be the long delivery, right? Well, with these seamless digital printing items, you don't have the MOQ. You don't have the MOQ. And you don't need to wait so long delivery time, leading time. So from this kind of the aspects, and we are now doing the seamless digital printing socks instead of the jacquard socks. Instead of the jacquard socks. Okay? Yeah. So this is why and how you see the difference is compared with the seamless digital printing socks and the normal jacquard knitting socks. So that is why we are now trying to change our mind, change our technology, change our delivery leading time for these socks. So any design, any customized design, it could be delivered by the seamless digital printing sock instead of the knitting jacquard socks. Okay, so this is why. Yeah, and by the next time of the Friday's live stream, we will show you how the difference it is compared with the seamless digital printing sock compared with the heat press. So sublimation. Yeah, normally we call it sublimation socks. We will see and we will show you what and how the difference it is for these two kinds of the socks. And we will show you how the difference is and what's the advantage it is. So you will see it obviously. It will see obviously. Okay, so yeah, and this is Tina, and thank you all of you to watching our live stream. And what you are watching now is Colorado, Nimble Colorado YouTube channel, and we are having the live stream, and live stream will be held twice a week. So the first time of the week will be Wednesday European time in the morning, and West American time is the Tuesday midnight. And the second live will be the Friday morning European time, and West American time will be the Thursday midnight. Yeah, Tina will be here and trying to get you involved with a new world of the seamless digital printing world. And meanwhile, we're sharing with you the difference and the upgraded technology of this software and hardware, and including our upgraded printing machine. And also we'll show you how it works and what can be done of this seamless digital printer. What kind of the applications it could be printed, and what's the material of these applications needs to be printed by this printer, and how to achieve that, how to get it realized into a real production. So we will show you and we will explain you. So during our live, if you have any question, you could just leave it there in the comment area. And once we see it, we will get involved you and give you the full explanation. Okay? So in front of our live, and now if you are watching our live, and if you are interested for this kind of the industry, and just let me know. And if any question, just don't doubt to let me know, and I'd like to help. Okay? And next we will see and spend some time to see the production, how it running there. 机位可以放在那里。So this is the real production line we'd like to show you, and even with our most upgraded software. So this software is researched and developed by ourselves. It's designed for the customer that they wanted to colorful hue and tone parts. But during printing, how to solve it with the all-over printing mode, then we work out this software by using the AI with the camera, capture the image of these socks, the shape of the color part automatically. And now it starts print. So during printing, that kind of the hue part not being printed actually. So later, once it printed, we could even touch it. Well, other part we could not, because the ink was still there. So you see that operator actually the workload compared with the old the printing machine, it released a lot. So for all the audience coming to our live stream, Tina really appreciate your focus and your interest and staying here, even it is temporarily. But we still appreciate for your focus. and hope that you can follow us, subscribe us, and by Friday we will have the live, and also we will have the lucky draw. And really appreciate we have the chance to show you who we are, what we do, and how our printer works. So this is how the production runs for printing only. Well, you are seeing that here are the workshop status. So this printed sock is laying here, waiting for next step. And we're going to see, so these are the printed socks with already finishing some process and now sending to the washing mill. This is 已经蒸完的哦。And now these are the finished steaming socks. It will send to this big oven for the drying. So it will dry here for like 8 minutes. So this is the status. So these socks are now busy for sending out to the washing mill. 这个今天寄吗？也寄的哦。没有，这个今天发走洗吗？ Yeah, they are busy for shipping out to the washing mill for washing. So these tracks are laying here and waiting for the printed sock. So after sock is finished printing, we are going to hanging there like this. So here we back to this position, and for you to see how it works for printing.